Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, mostly sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Wednesday, March 19th. We are live from Chicago. And we are brought to you by, anyone want to take a guess? Anyone want to take a stab at it? Who we're brought to you by today?
Chicago, Illinois, March 18th, 2025. Welcome in to our show.
It's the 19th.
It's the 9th.
March 19th, 2025.
I noticed the opening day packages are now bleeding into the,
Come on in, friends, and have a sit down as we talk a little mostly sports.
You doing like a Delilah thing over there?
My TikTok algorithm's been feeding me a lot of Paul Harvey.
Who's Paul Harvey?
Paul Harvey. Paul Harvey was like the radio guy for like 1950 to like 1985, 1988. Long time radio guy. Paul Harvey.
The radio guy?
Yeah.
I thought Casey Kasem was the radio guy.
He was the talk radio guy.
Okay.
He was like that's Paul Harvey, and that's the rest of the story. They've done Super Bowl ads with him. Dodge Ram did one.
Okay.
The farmer is the backbone of America. And he always pauses a little bit between every little nugget of sentence.
He sounds kind of boring, to be completely honest.
Tremendously boring, and I've decided to possibly be him for the day.
Paul Harvey.
Paul Harvey.
I'm Paul Harvey.
Can I just give me just a scotch of his voice? Just Paul Harvey.
Is the answer Jägermeister?
Jägermeister's going to be the rest of the story.
As you pull up Paul Harvey, I will talk about Jägermeister, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, 56 botanicals. If you forget how many degrees Fahrenheit should be in your shots of Jägermeister, count up the number of NCAA tournament champions that reside in the Mountain Time Zone in the United States and subtract 4 from that. And that'll get you to 0, which is how many degrees Fahrenheit should be in your shots of Jägermeister. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S. White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
So I would have to guess Arizona.
Arizona's one of them, 1997. Arizona,
but UNLV,
despite contrary to popular belief, Arizona does not switch time zones. They just simply do not observe daylight savings time. So they are in the Mountain Time Zone. But while the rest of us are on daylight time, they're on Mountain Standard Time right now.
UNLV is just clean in the Pacific. They're in the what do you call that one?
Pacific, yeah.
Thank you.
Pacific Time Zone, yeah.
So they're in that. BYU didn't fuck around and win one like in the before black people started playing basketball.
That is absolutely correct.
They did.
BYU did not fuck around.
Okay, all right.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So
if the question was, did BYU fuck around and win one,
the answer
would be no, and you got that right.
Hold on.
There are 3 other schools.
3 other schools in the Mountain Time Zone?
That reside in the Mountain Time Zone. It is by far the fewest, it is the least represented.
And does this go back?
Excluding Alaska and Hawaii, obviously. Of the 4 major time zones in America, it is by far the least represented time zone.
Does this go all the way back to like 1912?
It goes all the way back to 1939, the initial.
Okay, all right.
The
so I guess
inaugural
since
NCAA tournament.
I just gotta guess Utah.
Utah is one of them. 1944,
all right.
the Utah Utes won the national championship in 1944.
Oh, that's convenient. Everybody else was all fighting a war, and Utah's playing basketball. That's good. I hope you feel good about that. Mormons. Actually, that would be BYU. Never mind. Wow.
That's tough.
This is not easy.
There's one that
is stupid.
There's one that's pretty that you should. I don't know. There's one. I
got one.
I don't know how to frame it. There's one you'll be like, fuck. I could have thought of that.
I gotta guess.
Go ahead.
Did motherfucking Air Force fuck around and win?
No, they didn't. No.
Because I was thinking maybe military. No. Okay.
There's one that
have an Air Force. All right.
I'll give you this hint. There's one that the team. I don't know.
They sneaking in the mountain?
Maybe. Yeah. I'll put it that way. They snuck into.
Ah.
Yeah.
I got him.
What?
Motherfucking UTEP sneaking in there?
UTEP is Mountain Time Zone.
Yeah,
that's the tricky one.
Okay,
yeah,
all
UTEP
right.
1966.
I would have gotten there.
1966.
Also,
UTEP.
but known as Texas Western at the time.
Texas Western at the time.
They made a
right.
movie about that called Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. Yep.
Yeah, good movie.
Yep.
What What was that face?
Good movie.
Yeah, damn good movie.
Yeah.
Coach Carter about the 1966.
It's like
Western.
it's the what was it? Glory Road.
Glory
Is
Road.
that the one?
Yeah.
It's like the anti-Hoosiers or the reverse Hoosiers.
You know, I'm not one to talk about race relations.
Right.
But I just refuse to think there was a white man in 1965 going, black kids can't play basketball. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, there's just no way that guy existed. Anyway, back to we're stacked here at the top. We got Paul Harvey. You mean to tell me?
I don't want to downplay the historical significance of
You mean to tell me?
1966 Texas Western.
No.
When you are watching the movie and they're like, are we sure the
Right.
team of black guys can beat the team of white guys?
Wait, hold on.
It is like,
Where are you going to recruit these kids? New York City. You think there's basketball players in New York City? I'm just saying the thought processes of some of these people.
Yeah, it was a different time. You had to be there, I guess.
All right, so I got to get through that.
There's one more.
All right, so I'm going.
And I'll give you a hint.
I don't need a hint.
Okay.
I just have to. Big university. Maybe it happened at some point. Colorado
No.
State.
No.
Okay. Montana is up in there with Idaho, and then we got
Current Mountain West school. I'll give you that hint.
Ooh.
Current Mountain West school. 1944 they won it.
You've already used 1944.
Oh, 1943, I'm sorry. 1944 was Utah. 1943, the year before.
Boy, the Mountain Time Zone was dominating.
They dominated.
We were all fighting a war. And
Yeah, they dominated.
There was dicking around.
43 they won it. It is a current Mountain West school.
All right, so I don't think
I will give you one more guess.
I'm going to
Get it wrong, I will have to kill you.
I need two more guesses.
I will give you two more guesses.
Boise State.
Boise State did not win a
Bad
national
guess.
championship.
Bad.
Bad guess.
They weren't even.
Reckless guess.
I don't even know if they were a school.
Reckless.
what?
Yeah.
Stinky.
Just a stinky guess, right, Connor?
PU.
No one made you guess that, and you did it.
PU was in Indiana.
That was
Fuck, Brandon.
that was really bad.
What the fuck?
That was really, really bad.
What the fucking?
This seems like an overreaction.
Well, the next thing is he's killing you, so I think that's a fair.
This is the
reaction.
biggest.
This is the one
this is
where
the biggest guess
would you
of
like
my life.
to see a list of Mountain West schools to?
That I am having trouble putting the Mountain West together
Yeah.
in my mind, and I'm not having trouble putting the Mountain West together.
Not all the Mountain West is in the Mountain Time.
I'm having trouble putting together the mountain part of the
So
Mountain West.
give it. I mean, at this point, this is just. Go ahead.
drag it on.
Pull up a map. At this point, I mean, you only have a handful left. You've already guessed what?
I'm
3 of
going
those?
to guess. I have my guess.
That's Boise State again.
I have my guess. The New Mexico.
You fucking idiot!
What am I looking at?
You moron! You imbecile!
What am I missing?
Motherfucking.
The right answer is what you're missing. It's Wyoming. It's Wyoming.
Wyoming.
That's the answer.
How would Wyoming ever win a net? Okay.
Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, dude. Anyway,
You got Paul Harvey? Where's Paul Harvey?
Every Saturday.
See
Every Saturday.
how he pauses every time.
Old friends Sam and Joe went for a 20-mile walk.
Mile.
It was 10 miles from
Mile.
Sam's home in
Mile.
Connecticut to
Yeah.
Talcott Tower and back. The same hours-long
Oh, that's Paul
stroll
Harvey.
each Saturday, year in and year
And
out.
old people
Along
fucking
the roadside,
love
about
it.
4
On the
miles from the tower, there was a grove
roadside.
of hickory trees and colorful
You just had
gentians.
to have like a slightly unusual voice.
But he tells this long
on the
story.
roadside.
He tells this long thing, and then he ends it with a twist, and then he'll go, and now, my friends, you know the rest of the story. And it's a mic drop. Oh, every time. What, TJ?
24 million people per week.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Carried on 1,200 radio stations.
Yeah. Motherfucker was out there. Motherfucker was getting pussy.
Radio pussy.
Paul Harvey was getting radio pussy.
All right.
Radio pussy's not that attractive.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
But it's
You got a pussy for radio.
you got lady, you got a pussy for radio.
Oh man! Oh man!
Oh, how was
man.
your night last night? I found out she had a pussy for radio.
She's got a face for television. What a pussy for radio.
Ebo, thoughts?
Ebo, what do we do with these kids, man? They're just
Ebo, you all right, man?
their minds are in the gutter.
I'm not over him saying Coach Carter. It's just
Well, Coach Carter,
Tino Cruz.
that was a bunch of misfits from the city.
The Titans, yeah.
Yeah.
They came together as a
Need
football
to-
team.
Need to learn responsibility,
Mhm.
and they're going to do that through the game of basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Well, they're playing basketball. What they need is a disciplinarian to get them on the right track.
Okay.
And bring it all together. And somehow there's
Gene Hackman did it.
right.
Yeah.
And somehow Channing Tatum's there.
Channing Tatum was.
Yeah. I don't know how he got there. He was there.
Ryan Gosling and Channing Tatum, who both became like legit movie star heartthrobs, started as like not the worst player, but like third option on their team. Like, Ryan Gosling got benched.
Yeah, he was a liability in coverage.
Yeah.
He just couldn't.
I realize I haven't seen Coach Carter since probably the week it came out, and I saw it in theaters, and then I don't remember a damn
It's pretty
thing about
good.
it. I don't remember a damn thing about it.
It's pretty good. I know he locks the gym at one point because their grades aren't good.
Mm.
And then the parents are like, "Hey, unlock that gym, stupid." And he's like, "No." And then the parents are like, "Hey, unlock it." And the players are like, "Whoa, we should be better students.
Oh,
And we're going to be better students.
wow.
We believe in our coach."
We should do that with this show.
We'll lock the door.
Lock out the couch.
I've tried that before. It didn't work.
Yeah. Lock out the couch boys. What would you guys do if we locked the door and we're just like, no show today until you guys shape up? You just go home.
Probably
Lock us in here.
probably
Or
go to
lock
New
us
York.
out.
Lock you out. You just go home. You wouldn't fight for it.
I'd probably just go to the gambling cave.
Yeah.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Show us up to Blutman.
They wouldn't fight at all.
No.
No part of them would.
I'd cry.
I know you would, Con.
Yeah, I would.
You would.
You'd cry in a metaphorical sense, or tears would actually come out of your eyes?
No, tears, because I like being on the show, and I would want to be on the show. And then I'd get all upset and sad. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
There's something I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Last night
We got to talk about it.
Last night in Dayton, Ohio, the brother of the bride went out there.
Woo!
He was a man that was told, you don't belong in this bridal party.
Nope.
And he went out there and
He didn't even go to the bachelor party.
He didn't even go. He wasn't even invited to the bachelor party. And he went out there, and I think during the bachelor party, he stepped into the free throw. There's a lane violation.
Yeah.
During the bachelor party.
Yeah,
And everyone said that cost you your
Spilled everybody's
chance
beer.
of going to the wedding. But then he was forced into the bridal party, and he went out there, and I think he married his sister.
He delivered the best speech of all time.
He is now the groom. I think he might now be the groom. I think the brother of the bride. I don't know. I lost track of the metaphor, but North Carolina beat the fuck out of San Diego State. I know that much.
Well, I just wish that two of us had the foresight to pick North Carolina in this competition we're having, this Bracket Busters competition, because I really think they have the look of a team. They got Ole Miss next. That one's going to be tough. Not going to lie, that one's going to be tough. They aren't, but North Carolina's favored.
They're favored in the game. So whoever in the Experian Bracket Busters has North Carolina moving forward, they're probably sitting really pretty.
And then if you look
they're
even
probably
further down
feeling
the road,
really good about it.
number 3 seed Iowa State, good team, damn
Good
good team.
Keyshawn Gilbert.
Their
out
best
for the
players
year.
out.
He's out.
The road might be opening up for North Carolina and whoever picked them in Bracket Busters.
Yeah, do we know who picked them? Has that
Connor,
come
has
out?
that come out
Has that
yet?
come out
Evo,
yet?
has that come
Have
out
we
yet?
released the picks?
I have it pulled up here. It says Mark Titus got UNC. Mark Titus went out there and drafted UNC.
Oh, I got UNC and Brandon picked San Diego State.
Not
I think that's
Is
what
that
happened.
is that how that
not
works?
true.
Is that how
no. We had a big board.
I'm watching you.
We had a big-
Brandon's not even in this video.
I wrote the big board.
Brandon's not in this video.
The big board's in my handwriting.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm the only person I've seen. Did you pick? Are you thinking about last year? Maybe like he picked.
How did this happen?
He went out there and
But,
picked UNC. I don't. You're
No,
not in the
I-
video.
I like our team, Brandon.
Yeah.
I like our
Feeling
team.
good.
I like the heels.
They're the right amount of pissed off.
I will say this. I was a guy who very vocally said that they shouldn't have gotten a spot in the tournament, and I take all that back. I take it all back now that they might win me, what, we got $40,000?
I'm glad they're in, and I think they could make a run. Whatever happened last night was going to trigger the biggest amount of bullshit you've ever seen. If they had lost, it would have been, see, they didn't belong.
Yeah.
And if they won, it's, see, we did belong. Like, whether they belonged or not really wasn't decided last night.
Yeah, because you're not. It doesn't. North Carolina beating San Diego State doesn't, like, maybe West Virginia would have beat the fuck out of San Diego State. That doesn't remove, it wasn't a matter of whether North Carolina could beat San Diego State. It was whether North Carolina deserved a spot in the tournament, and I don't think they did. Now that they're here, of course, like, they're talented enough to win these games, and San Diego State looked like absolute dog shit last night. How much do you think it is this team was motivated? Okay, so there's if we're assigning a reason for why last night happened, and you just want to reduce it down to some sort of narrative thing, how much of it is this team was motivated to prove the haters wrong? How much of it is North Carolina was just dead and they were given a new life and they were just playing free and loose and just like, fuck it, we got nothing to lose now. Like, we thought our season was over and now it's not, so let's just go out there and play basketball. And how much of it was like, this team was actually very good all year and the committee maybe did get it right. Or maybe not the committee got it right, but like, it turns out like North Carolina was a very good team. They just lost games. I
think it's a combination of 1 and 3. It didn't feel like they were carefree as much as they were pissed off.
Yeah.
It felt like they were playing with a purpose, like, all right, it's now we got something to play for. And North Carolina's always going to have fucking talent.
Yeah.
Right? There's never a reason for North Carolina not to have. They're more talented than San Diego State. They're probably more talented. No, they are more talented than Ole Miss. There's no
they're
no
more
doubt about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the pissed off part. Although I didn't think about the carefree and
I think that entered my mind just because it's not an apples to apples comparison, but Ohio State football was in like a similar position. Ohio State football wasn't on the bubble to make the playoff, but you had the same feeling last time you saw Ohio State football play. They got humiliated against their rival. North Carolina, last time we saw them play, humiliated against their rival. Different circumstances, but like, lane violation to lose to Duke for the third time all season. And at the time, they walked away from that game thinking that was it. That's the end of the season. We lost to our rival for the third time.
We're fucking losers.
On a fucking lane violation of all things. We're not going to make the tournament now.
We're terrible people.
Then Bubba Cunningham says, not so fast. I got a little something for you, boys.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, come by my office on Monday.
You wonder, like, was there some sense of like, oh my God, we've already hit rock bottom. We thought we were dead. Like, the boogeyman can't hurt us anymore. We've already felt that humiliation. Let's just go out there and play basketball. And I think more than anything else, it's just San Diego State kind of fucking
Or maybe
sucked.
San Diego State sucked ass.
San Diego State just fucking sucked. But yeah, I think Carolina, they have been there. It's not all the same guys, but R.J. Davis is their best player, and he's certainly been on a long tournament run before. I like the path they have, and I like the players. I don't think they're one of the better basketball teams in the country, and it is funny because like even last night beating the fuck out of San Diego, I saw someone pointed out, and it was probably more than one someone.
Yeah, someone's, yeah.
That last night wasn't even a quad one. Everyone was obsessed with Carolina's quad one wins.
Some ones would be some two.
Some twos, some threes maybe.
Could be some three.
Everyone was obsessed with the quad one record of North Carolina, and then they win last night, and there's a sense of like, see, this is why we belong. And there's a actually Ebo guy that I saw that was like, this actually wasn't even a quad one win. This was a quad two. This was actually a quad two against San Diego State last night.
That is a great example of like why you need to remove the idea of when you be like top 25 teams. And I'm pushing it back against the quad one and the quad system a little bit just because the difference between the last team in quad one and the first team in quad two is zero. There is legitimately zero difference. You need to think of it as like an overall power rating of like a continuous distribution of teams as opposed to like quad one hard stop, quad two hard stop.
Right.
Like it's a little bit more free flowing and continuous, I think. But I do understand.
But you have to draw. I think their thinking is like you have to draw a line somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah, because somewhere along the line, as you continue to like go down a list, at some point you reach a level of team that is very different from the team at the top that you started with. But where do you draw that line, and what does it mean, and all that? That's the ambiguous part.
It's easier to palate, obviously.
Yeah.
You can be like, this team falls into this bucket, and you're like, all right, I know everything in this bucket is good. I know everything in this bucket is okay, and then everything in this bucket is bad. That is true. That is easier to consume, but when I think you think about team strength and maybe how they perform, like, you should look at it. It is more continuous.
All right, college basketball. I want to turn your attention to Indiana.
Yep.
Put on your Indiana fan hat that you maybe wore till you were 15. I don't know how long you wore it, or even if you wore it at all. I just know that it was in your room. It was available to you.
Yeah.
You could have had it. Indiana has named West Virginia's Darian DeVries new head coach.
Yep.
On a scale of I'm a super duper diehard Indiana fan, I am this is Bobby Knight reincarnated 1976 is now coaching our team, or it's the worst coach ever. Where does this fall?
6 or a 7, maybe.
6 or a 7.
I think it's a good hire. I think he's has a proven track record. I think
poor West Virginia, by the way.
Yeah, poor West Virginia. But I guess that this would. I mean, he was probably going to take the Indiana job anyway. It does feel like they kind of like the timing is interesting. That it sort of feels like I don't think this materialized, in the last 24 hours. I think this was obviously they've been talking to each other or whatever. But, that's probably part of the fallout. That's probably part of what makes West Virginia fans so upset is they're probably telling themselves, if we make the tournament, maybe the coach sticks around, maybe the players stick around, maybe there's some momentum built with the program. Probably not. But, he's a guy who's won a lot of basketball games. He's at the very least, he's bringing his son, who's a hell of a basketball player, with him next year. I think what's interesting to me about this is that maybe to outsiders, Indiana – obviously Indiana's first call is Brad Stevens, and Brad Stevens is always going to say no. And then Indiana fans, especially the white boy Ricks of the world, always have their list of your Billy Donovans and your Jay Wrights and all that sort of thing. And then you hire a Darian DeVries, who's obviously not as big of a name as some of these other these people that maybe the IU fans wanted. And the thought is, did Indiana settle? Did they hire is the Indiana program falling down? I think the landscape of college basketball, this is just going to be the norm of coaching carousels. I think the days of Roy Williams going from Kansas to North Carolina are over. I think this is just who the top programs are going to hire now, and I don't know how I feel about that, Brandon. I don't think sexy hires. I think sexy hires are few and far between. I've watched in the last handful of years. Duke hired a guy with no head coaching experience.
Yeah.
North Carolina hired a guy with no head coaching experience. Kentucky hired BYU's coach that had never won an NCAA tournament game, or did he win? I don't think Mark Pope. Did he ever win an NCAA tournament game? Indiana's now hiring West Virginia's coach who coached at Drake, and hasn't really. There was a time where it's okay, the Indiana job is open. You have to hire a guy that's been at the very least to one Final Four.
Yeah.
To one Final Four.
You started the top 10 programs and say which one of these coaches can we get, and then we work our way down from there.
Same with Kentucky, and same with Carolina and Duke, and I just don't think that Mark Pope has not won an NCAA tournament game. And I like Mark Pope a lot, but the idea that Kentucky's hiring a guy that had never won an NCAA tournament game is fucking insane to me. But I think that's just how these coaching hires work now.
The only splash hire I can think of in the last couple of years was Cal going from Kentucky to Arkansas, but he was basically run out of Kentucky. It wasn't like Arkansas poached him at the height of his powers.
Right.
They were looking for a divorce.
Right.
Arkansas pulled up outside the house and said, "Hey, come in with me," and they finalized the divorce real quick.
And that's why I'm interested with Villanova's open. I imagine Villanova fans probably have their candidates. I imagine Jay Wright might be one of them.
Who are the biggest?
Let's get Jay back.
Openings right now: Villanova and
Iowa, Minnesota, if you believe in that vision. But they're going to hire Colorado State's coach probably. I think that's the thinking there. I don't know. I used to love the coaching carousels going on during the NCAA tournament. It was a nice subplot. It was a nice. When the come down happens from the games, we'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you wake up on Monday and you're like, I need basketball. There was always the coaching carousel you could turn to. And I think the coaching carousel is just not as exciting as it used to be.
I mean, Indiana settling, and I use the word settling, but Indiana getting West Virginia's Darian DeVries it's like a 4 on the scale of I'm so excited. as a
I think he's
not
going to be a
Indiana
good
fan.
coach,
Not
but
Indiana,
yeah, but like as far as
this
like
moves the needle 0.
yeah, to the general public,
To the
you're saying.
layperson.
Yeah, to the layperson, you're not like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
This doesn't change much at all.
And what I'm saying is I think
West Virginia's
that's
open as well.
That's the new norm now, and it sucks because I don't know. It's fun to speculate. It's fun to be like Villanova's open. Holy shit! Do you think that they might be able to get
John Wooden?
John Wooden's corpse? Are they gonna get John Wooden's? Coach K's available. Should they get him? And they're not. They're gonna hire some coach from like the Northeast that's in a small school that like won his conference 2 or 3 times in the last 5 years. That's who they're gonna hire. And they're gonna give him a shot, and that's probably what's going to happen. But I feel bad for West Virginia. West Virginia is.
That's a good place and a good job.
This is going to be their 4th coach in 4 years.
I know.
That's insane.
But
for a school of that standing, and they have a little bit of money, and it's a good program.
This is a damn good job.
Fourth coach in 4 years is crazy. That's crazy.
I listen. It's probably going to get rumored at some point. They don't do the unthinkable, do they?
Huggins?
They don't run it back, do they?
No.
Has enough time passed?
Well, I mean, listen.
No.
All right.
It'll
get
honest,
discussed.
I don't know how they feel about Huggy is like I don't know how West Virginia fans would feel about that.
Okay.
Like I don't know if they're fighting for it or not. I mean that seriously. I don't know.
Because it would be funny if they ran back Rich Rod and Huggins in the same year.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Because they just hired Rich Rod to try to resurrect that.
Huggins was in a bad spot.
Yeah, he wasn't
He's
even
in a bad spot.
Yeah.
I think that's what it like. Huggins was like. Obviously, everybody loved him, and he was a very easy to root for guy. And his behavior was always like, that's Huggy Bear being
Yeah,
Huggy Bear.
yeah, that's our guy. I mean, he's
then-
out there, but that's our guy.
And then he got to a point where it's like, this isn't fun or funny anymore. This man needs help.
Yeah.
So I doubt that
that was our guy, but I don't know what the fuck wrong with him.
Yeah. Anyway,
one more basketball thing before we move on. Give me an underdog who's going to win over the next 2 days.
is this a?
Oh, is this a thing?
Yeah. Do you want to do it?
Oh, wait, is that? I thought when y'all were talking about it, that was just something we were going to do.
Our competition.
Thing.
Is this this is
a
a segment?
thing.
I didn't know
This
that.
is a thing.
I apologize.
That's what the.
You want to do the read?
Huh?
The ad read?
What's
Yeah,
the-
that's what I was.
I didn't even know it was an ad. I thought we were just doing it.
What?
It's a competition.
You brought it up. I'm confused.
You dumb motherfuckers. I heard them talking about it before. I thought they just wanted to do it as a segment. I thought they just wanted to, hey, today let's talk about the underdogs and pick one. I didn't realize it was an advertisement.
It was in the group chat.
It is a good
You both
I don't fucking read the fucking group chat sometimes.
Well, how's it our fault? Reminder, custom segment today for DraftKings. We each pick 4 underdogs playing Thursday and Friday. You earn points based off the money line. Most points at the end of the tournament gets crowned Kings of March.
We're doing it regardless. Why is it a big deal how it came up?
We thought you were doing a good segment transition.
I was until y'all said, what's he doing? Why didn't you just let me do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a treat for you? I'm excited for this new segment we have. with
Jesus
DraftKings.
Christ.
Thank you.
Why just
DraftKings.
let me do it? Fuck.
It's a sponsored thing.
When it comes to college basketball and March Mania, one thing is for sure, nothing's for sure. Upsets, buzzer beaters, Cinderella's advancing, top seeds going home early. Bet the unexpected every upset every day with DraftKings Sportsbook. Everyone's sweating it out. Except you. DraftKings is offering all customers a no-sweat parlay every single day. How does it work? Opt in and place a bet on any eligible parlay. If your bet doesn't hit, you'll get a bonus bet back in the amount of your original bet. Bet the unexpected with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY to get a no-sweat parlay every single day, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. So we are doing what, Ebo?
So we're just gonna pick. We're picking underdogs for Thursday, Friday every week through March.
Yep.
We're gonna keep track of points based off basically money line. So how bold your pick is.
Sure.
You get points if they win.
Okay.
At the end of March, whoever has most points is crowned the king of March and gets your the crown up there.
Okay, so I assume we're doing teams.
Yeah.
It'll be the geniuses versus the dipshits. Is that
Yeah,
the names
yeah.
we went with? The geniuses versus
And-
the dipshits.
And we are.
We're the
Is that what?
genius.
I thought that was in the group chat too. I thought that's what you guys said.
We'll be Team Radio Pussy.
Yeah.
So Brandon and I pick our 4 upsets, and then you guys pick your 4.
Well,
We pick ours first.
I think
right,
we
we'll
should
go-
alternate.
Okay, all right.
We should
So
alternate.
We'll go first.
I'll say one thing that stands out to me as I'm looking at this, Brandon, and you can veto this if you want. Colorado State, a 12 seed.
Sure.
Who's hot right now? No doubting that. I'm not doubting any of that. Colorado State, very, very hot. Nick Clifford is on a tear, scoring the basketball very, very well. Colorado State, a 12 seed going up against Memphis. They're favored in this game, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's crazy to see a team in Memphis that has won 29 games this season, has played against some decent competition, not so much in conference, but they did play in the Maui Invitational. They played Auburn. They made it all the way to the championship game of the Maui Invitational. A 29-win team is going up against a Mountain West team in the NCAA tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And DraftKings is telling me with the spread here that Colorado State should be favored. I don't know. I like Memphis maybe.
You're going with Memphis.
What do you think about that? Maybe that'd be a pick?
Sounds good to me. If that's
All
your
right.
pick.
You guys are taking Memphis.
Let's take Memphis.
All right, Connor, you take.
All right.
Five.
So I thought we were taking turns. Him.
Yeah, so Connor's gonna go now.
I'll go
This was in the
first.
group chat. I put this in the
He
group
goes
chat.
first. I go second. I don't read the group chat. Y'all be putting a bunch of bullshit in there after I go to sleep at 8 a.m., 8 p.m.
Our group chat having
Setting stuff for the show.
Our group chat we have like a rule that's like nothing after 9 p.m. counts.
You send
because-
something after 9 p.m., Brandon won't read it.
Right.
Even though he's here at 5 a.m. doing nothing for 4 hours.
I don't like going first. Ebo, you go first.
All right. Okay,
All right,
I'll
so
go
we'll-
first.
yeah, Brandon,
No,
you go.
On our team, there's one I'm eyeing up, but it's a little bit too.
Be
much.
ready, guys.
It's a little bit
Take
too
it.
much.
Take it.
We're taking money line.
Money line
Genius.
underdogs.
Team Genius, we're taking Memphis as
Okay.
one of our- Team
Team
Dipshit, your pick is what?
Pass.
I like.
Take our boy.
The- Should we take the ball?
Oh, no, we're favored. in this.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, I
What is
like.
going on?
I
North
like.
Carolina's
You guys had
I'm going higher risk.
all morning to prep
Going
for this.
higher risk. Give me Lipscomb over Iowa State.
Oh, my-
Wow.
That's a lot of points.
wow.
A lot of points if we
You know me. I'm just a dumb, stupid bitch that likes storylines, right?
Mhm.
Kentucky was frustrated with John Calipari because he couldn't win in the tournament.
Yeah.
He was losing to St. Peter's and St. Vincent and St. Mary's and all the Saints. I just think it would be funny if Arkansas made a little run here. I think Arkansas getting Boogie Flan back plus 4.5. I think Arkansas is going to beat Kansas. Is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell you. Do you not?
Boogie Flan being back is going to hurt them, but yeah.
Because he's going to take too many shots.
Yeah, but they're better without him. But that's okay because I like storylines too, and Patino versus Calipari in the second round that's a storyline.
So we're good with Arkansas.
Yeah, we're good with Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I like taking Arkansas.
Arkansas
Take
money line. All right, go boys.
Drake.
What?
We're taking Drake. Drake money line. D2 basketball is real basketball. They will prove it. Against
Certified
Missouri.
lover boy.
Say Drake.
Certified ball knowers.
Terrible pick. Certified terrible pick.
What? Can we just not? Are we ignoring the fact they picked Lipscomb in the first? They were their first pick.
value pick.
That's why I said I didn't want to go
Connor Griffin
first.
for you. That's just kind of
That's
He was eyeing it.
that's an upset I have in the first round, and I want
putting
to
the
go
oof and
with
scoof yet again.
$900.
I'm taking I like this VCU team. They're nasty. They're sons of bitches. They're annoying to play against. BYU is a team I respect. I picked BYU in my bracket. So I'm kind of all over the place with my logic here, but I think that's just going to be a great basketball game, and I like VCU to maybe upset BYU. VCU plays some nasty defense, slows down the BYU offense. And BYU, the last time we saw BYU, Houston put the absolute clamps on them. VCU doesn't have as good a defense as Houston, but they can guard the basketball. So what about VCU over BYU?
Done.
Okay.
So we got one more for us.
Yeah.
We should snake these
Two
next
more.
two, maybe.
I don't care. Snake them.
Snake.
You're not going to get the one I want.
We're not.
No.
All right, TJ.
You got to see one go through the hoop sometimes. 9 over an 8 seed. I'll take Baylor plus 100.
See,
Yeah.
see what bitches they are.
Bitches, dude.
What?
You wanted to take Baylor.
How's plus
You wanted
100
Baylor?
an underdog, by the way? How's,
Yeah. Come on.
Plus sign.
Come on.
Plus.
We want to take a big swing, Brandon?
oh, I said they can snake them. I'm letting them snake. Go ahead.
You think there's no chance we take the one that you want?
I do think that.
He wants UC San Diego.
I'm going to take – do you guys think we should take HPU to beat PU?
That stinks.
Yeah,
I like that.
we'll take HPU to beat PU.
I like that.
The Pointers?
Yeah,
The Pointers.
that was definitely the one. Brandon definitely wanted that one.
HPU is
I have
the last
two, and I'm going to let you choose between my two, okay?
Okay.
He wants,
Okay, let me see here. Let me see what else we got.
All right.
Do we want to go?
So circled here is my first one.
Okay.
And
I like that.
And turn
Okay,
around. Turn
okay,
around.
turn
Turn around.
around.
No, the whole thing.
Shot clock.
See, there's a circle there.
Okay. Let's get crazy. Let's do the bigger swing.
We're going to go
Let's do the bigger swing, just in case, just for value play.
McNeese State.
I like it. McNeese.
McNeese State.
McNeese over Clemson.
Yep. What do you bitches think about that?
Shout out Mincy.
Yeah.
You like McNeese, Connor?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, I like McNeese.
Why don't you suck my dick then?
Fuck! Got you there.
Damn.
I'm on their team now.
Wore his
right,
ass out.
So our picks: Team Genius, Memphis, Arkansas, VCU, McNeese. Team Dipshit was Lipscomb, Drake, Baylor, and High Point. Those are your guys.
Who's gonna get my phone back over here?
You.
Ah.
I'm Brandon Walker. I threw the phone and now I can't get up because I'm an old man.
That's a good impression.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You have to admit it's a good impression, Brennan.
And that's the whole story.
The rest of this.
Brandon slowly losing his mind, and also while at the same time realizing it was all his fault.
Yeah.
It's all. He's in a torture chamber of his own doing.
Now, which one of you dumb motherfuckers is going to pick up the phone that I just threw across the The fuck was that?
Are we concerned? Are we concerned 8 days out that this pile is going to cover us up at some point?
Yeah, it's
It's
like
over.
in the
It's
opening
over.
shot of the show. I see a minor league baseball package right there from the Udder Tuggers.
The Udder Tuggers?
Ooh.
They sent jerseys before.
Wait, or the Brats? What's their official name?
It's the Timber Rattlers.
It's the
Yeah,
Timber Rattlers,
they do
but
a
they
lot
do
of
the
alternate identities.
switch the team name thing. The minor league teams do.
Yeah. So that's the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers.
Keep sending boxes.
Yeah, send us some boxes. Everyman Jack is a clean men's care brand made specifically for guys. From body wash to deodorant, hair to beard care, they've got everything you need to look, smell, and feel great without breaking the bank, and they're going to be with us all throughout March. And also, here's the big thing. They smell great. The scents are designed for guys. Think manly and outdoorsy like sandalwood, cedarwood, coconut vanilla, even new ones like mountain air. Best part, they're affordable. You don't need to drop $15 on body wash or deodorant when you can get something incredible for under $10 with Everyman Jack. This is the first men's personal care brand you don't have to compromise on price, scent, or quality. Shop Everyman Jack body wash and deodorant at Walmart, Target, Amazon, and everymanjack.com.
Everyman Jack.
Every mother? Okay. let's-
Otani hit a homer, huh?
People were pressing X to doubt on that one.
What does that mean? I missed it. I chose to not wake up
okay,
at 4:30
all right.
this morning.
All right,
to
so
watch
that's the wall.
Yeah.
That's the wall. The ball's coming.
Mhm.
The fan went.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's the clip.
So there it goes. Bunch of people. Did not go. That wasn't it. That's an old one. That they weren't even playing the Cubs.
Good point.
That looked cool.
They were.
All right, here it is.
It looks very similar.
Also, Joe Davis called this an absolute moonshot.
Yeah, and it might not have gotten out.
Hold on, go back.
So you see that wall there. There's fans hanging over it, and the replay determined it was a home run.
So the fan just reached it like it was going to hit the wall, and then the fan.
Something like that.
This is going to be a crew chief review. The ball that was called a home run.
All right, the crew chief is going to review it.
So after some deliberation, the call on the field
Oh,
is
I like
a
that.
home run. Take a look.
We got fucked.
Review. The call on the field stands.
Get the West Virginia governor on the phone. I want to sue. I want to sue the entire country of Japan.
Get the president.
I want to sue all of Japan.
That does seem like something Trump would say something
I wanna sue
about.
all of Japan.
You're stealing the home run.
They're stealing our home runs.
What did the MVP Baseball 2005 replay of it look like, though? Was
There
that,
actually
yeah.
was a replay, I think.
Yeah,
that would be the.
It was infinitely worse than the Dansby one.
Yeah, it's bad. It
rendering
starts.
of-
It's
That's
the Bigs 2.
Yeah,
That looks like the Bigs 2.
that is absolutely a PlayStation 2
That's
game.
awful.
Yeah, it's a trailer for a video game.
By the
Why-
way, the Tokyo Dome, you guys said looks like the Metro Dome.
Uh-huh.
It was designed, inspired by the Metro Dome.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Somebody DM'd me
Wow.
the other day.
Wow, how about
Meaning it was a
that?
dome?
Wow.
No, it was yeah.
Wow.
I went with the Brewers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on your dynasty?
Yeah, I'm 2-0. Yeah, I went with the Brewers. I like their stadium. Great throwback uniform.
Should I say something about their stadium?
It's
What do you think I'm going to say?
you're gonna say it's a little dated.
It should be called Miller Park. Or
Should be called Miller Park 1.
All right, go.
Why is it not downtown?
Good question. I don't know.
What a horrendous location.
It's way
for a
out
stadium.
there. Yeah.
It's a small city. Put your stadium downtown. What are you doing, Milwaukee?
You get it. It's weird too because it's so fucking big.
Yeah.
You get into downtown Milwaukee, and you're like, look at this, and then out on the horizon, just like a mountain, is the stadium.
Is the stadium. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. I didn't realize that until we went up to watch you slip on the ice for your first puck drop.
Well, no, you could have just said watch the puck drop.
Oh.
You didn't know I was going to slip on the ice.
Well, I was. Oh yeah, sorry. I could have said that differently. I'm
Right.
bad. Yeah.
So
I was just reporting what happened.
yeah, no. So
I mean, like that is what happened.
but right. So right.
Right. Yeah.
But you weren't.
But
Let's be honest. You weren't coming up there to see me slip on the ice.
I wasn't. No. But you did.
I did.
You did.
But when you're in the car,
So when I'm like, right.
See, but
So when I'm referencing like why I was in Milwaukee, like my mind goes to like when you slipped on the ice.
right. But that's not why you got in the car.
Yeah, right.
And you're driving up there, and your wife's like, "Why are we going again?" You don't say it because Brandon's going to slip on the ice.
Right.
You say it because
right.
we're going to show support. Because I'm the only person from Mostly Sports that's showing
But
support.
as I'm saying, as I'm talking about the stadium, and
Right.
maybe the people at home are like, why was he in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
I'm using that as a reference point of when
Right.
you slipped on the ice 3 times in
Yeah.
a 10-second clip.
I guess we do have to go back to the fact that it's just really crazy that you were you being the busiest one.
Yes.
You were the only
Yes.
one to come.
And my wife being extremely pregnant. Extremely pregnant.
And you took time out of your schedule.
Yes, and she's and everything she's got going on, and she did too, and she's not even on this show.
No, she came up there,
she's-
and yet Connor Griffin, who
Yeah.
does nothing, and Evo, who does nothing, and TJ, who were you in New York that week? Oh, wait, it was a week. So yes, and Cody. So
You think you don't slip if you have more support?
I do.
Yeah.
I had to go to the Iron Temple that night. I was getting a pump in while you were at the game. Yeah,
That's what you do on Friday nights.
I had a date with the weights. Yeah.
It's not showing.
Golden God.
Shut the fuck up.
Connor hit me and TJ up yesterday. He was at the gym. He's grinding.
Yeah.
Is this the year that you're going to do what you said you were going to do last year?
I did do what I said I was.
You said you were going to turn yourself into a beast last year.
Yes.
You're not a beast.
I was doing it for the summer, and then I drank a lot in the summer and got very distracted. But for the summer, it worked. And then after the summer, I was not in good shape at all. But now I'm getting back.
Has the volleyball team met yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. You let us know when
coming
they
up.
do.
Next week.
It's going to be cold all week.
Well, I mean, we're
You
not
guys
going to be
play-
meeting. We're not going to be practicing.
You friends with these people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, they're all from Penn State.
We should get some of those guys on the show.
You hang out with them?
Yeah.
Go to bars?
Yeah.
If you guys win the championship, I want the whole team on the show.
All right. Bet.
I want to.
I'll let them know.
And then
I wanna-
we'll scrimmage them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have booked, I will not say his name, I have booked an anthem singer for opening day next week. I will just say this. He is overqualified to be the anthem singer for Mostly Sports opening day.
That narrows it down
Is-
0%.
Is he better than Jake Malasek?
Mark, not only is he better than Jake Malasek, I would argue he is significantly better than Jake Malasek.
Interesting. Okay.
Mark, I would also argue he might be better than anybody in America who sings the national anthem.
Oh my God.
Is it Bo Bice?
What?
Is it
We got Bo Bice.
You heard me.
Holy shit. Bo Bice singing our national anthem. Oh my God.
Is it Bo Bice?
Oh my God.
You got Bo Bice.
I'm not denying. I can neither confirm nor deny if it's Bo Bice.
We could definitely, if you
I mean, on the one hand, I'm mad that TJ spoiled the surprise. On the other hand, like we're gonna get Bo fucking Bice in here.
Bo Bice is coming. Hey, that's turning into the
Ladies and gentlemen,
dude.
please stand if you're able. Gentlemen, remove your caps. As Bo Bice.
I'm not gonna be able to stand. I love Bo Bice so much.
Bo Bice. Come on in, Bo Bice.
Shit.
What's Bo Bice doing? Is he one of those guys?
Go to his.
Is he one of those guys that got famous for making like the 9th round of American Idol? How far did he get?
Is he on tour right now? Can we go watch Bo Bice in concert?
All right, Huntsville, Alabama. Yeah, sure.
What's his best song?
Does he have a song?
Does he have any songs?
Did he make a song?
What's he up to these days? He was top 2, right? Yeah, he was top 2.
He made top 2.
What did he sing to? Was that his? What? How did he? Like, what's his moment on American Idol?
He did I vaguely recall him doing an a cappella singing event where he like did no backtrack and everybody was like, "This is weird," but I think it worked.
So he obviously did the real thing and see the light.
Ooh, Freebird.
Sold 11,000.
That was his last.
I feel like we could sell 11,000.
He just gave up.
Yeah.
Why
there you go.
Why wouldn't he?
There it is. Yeah.
His last notable
At
event.
NASCAR Feed the Children 300 in Sparta, Kentucky.
Who could forget that?
If NASCAR asks you to sing the anthem at a race and it's a 300, they don't value you very high.
That's the last thing in his
Where you want me to come? Talladega? Daytona? No, we're gonna do the.
We're gonna do this. The Feed the Children 300.
Where has he been?
Sparta. What's he up to? Is it Bo Bice official?
Is that?
What is that?
That's
which
not
one of
Bo
those is
Bice.
Bo Bice?
There's no way.
That's Bo Bice?
That's not the Bo Bice.
He got too
dude.
old too fast.
That's Bo Bice?
That's his dad. That's Bo Bice's dad.
There's no fucking.
What's going on?
You're telling me the guy on the left is Bo Bice?
The guy that just, I guess it's 20 years ago. 20 years ago was on American Idol. That's Bo Bice. That's Bo Bice.
That's Bo Bice. That's definitely Bo Bice.
Holy shit, dude.
Are we setting the podcast record for saying Bo Bice?
Whoa.
Says he's 49 now.
He
Makes sense.
listen, I can't say nothing. But he's aging poorly if he's only 49.
Where's
a podcast? We could get him on.
Where's,
Oh, yeah.
Where does he have like a tour page? Is he coming to? Probably not Chicago. Probably
It's like Peoria, maybe.
Or
tour. Here we go.
Oktoberfest in Teaneck, New Jersey.
All right, and
We gotta go.
and mostly sports next Thursday. That's it.
Listen.
There's only gigs.
Bo.
I've been through Teaneck. I just don't know if there's any place you're going to want to do a concert in Teaneck. Is there a place that's big enough for a concert in Teaneck, New Jersey?
Oktoberfest 5, dude.
So it's all one big. That was also 6 months ago.
That was last year. So it was probably awesome.
Well, I look up pictures of Oktoberfest 5.
There it is, featuring Bo.
Showtoberfest 5. I'll be goddamn.
Mother, it's the damn Oktoberfest 5.
Showtoberfest 5.
Featuring Bo Bice.
I want to talk about a film that will be here Friday before you know it.
You talking about Locked?
I'm talking about Locked. Buckle up for a little taste of hell from producer Sam Raimi comes this pulse-pounding horror thriller. Imagine breaking into what you think is a luxury jackpot only to realize you're the one who got robbed of your freedom. That's Locked in a nutshell. Bill Skarsgård character Eddie is trapped inside a high-tech SUV controlled by Anthony Hopkins. Yes, that Anthony Hopkins, playing one seriously twisted car owner. This isn't just a game of survival. It's a psychological war. The question is, would you survive a car like this? This is the kind of movie that demands to be seen in a theater. The sound design alone, especially the psychological torture sequences, will hit way harder on the big screen. Go see Locked exclusively in theaters Friday, and if you don't believe me, go watch the trailer. The trailer is incredible too. It is it's unreal. It's shot well.
Gets you going.
The sound design, like they said, is awesome. Great movie. Go watch it in theaters this Friday. Locked.
Locked.
I said yesterday I want to do this and I want to make this a thing. I'm starting to get worried that like we're gonna have to.
What are you?
I think he's self-aware and he realizes if he does it every day, we will talk about it every day, and this will just become a thing. So now I'm worried that we're creating a monster here. But having said that, I did say yesterday that I want to make this a thing on the show. I say we watch this one and then we talk about this as a group as to whether we will continue to do this.
Let's just go case by case.
I'm talking, of course, about another Nikki Smokes video. That I think Cody sent to us last night, and we all, of course, yesterday agreed. Anytime we come across these, we will wait to watch them live on air.
Correct.
So there's a new one, and I figure we'll watch this one,
Yeah.
and then we'll assess.
We'll determine how to
We'll
go forward
assess.
after
Okay.
that. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna watch this one. A new Nikki Smokes video comparing sports to presumably sexual intercourse with a woman in some way, shape, or form.
Did you delete it?
Is it on Twitter? Did I delete
Yeah.
it? Did I miss it?
He deleted it.
He tagged at Mostly Sports. Oh, he's too busy tweeting about his clips from the one-on-one tournament today.
That's a lot of clips.
Is it the Bride's Brothers? Yeah.
St. Francis versus here's the title if this will help. Yeah, there it is. This yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. Last night.
St. Francis versus Alabama State was like going to your local bar on a Twerk Tuesday.
Stop.
Since
Pause.
It's a
Pause right there. Is this racist?
It might be. It might be.
Why? Because Alabama State is in HBCU?
I'm asking.
Did your guys' local bars growing up have Twerk Tuesday?
Growing up, like our local bar was just Applebee's.
Yeah,
they
so
did.
yes.
So yes, so yeah, the answer is yes. I'm the wrong guy to ask because like obviously Applebee's had the Twerk Tuesday.
All right, continue. Sorry.
Maybe, yeah.
local bar on a Twerk Tuesday. Since it's a Tuesday night, you walk in that bar knowing they're not going to roll out the A-list twerkers. We walk in that bar knowing we're getting the bottom of the barrel, but we're here for the love of the game. And every time you look up and you see them throwing ass, you're like, damn, why are we here, bro? This is kind of gross. And then they start trading shots. And the next thing you know, one's doing a split, one's doing a handstand into a split, one's clapping her cheeks all up in your face, and you're like, oh my God, this is one of the greatest Twerk Tuesdays I've ever been to in my entire life. Mm-hmm. That's what St. Francis and Alabama State was. It was so bad and so disgusting that it was beautiful. That game meant something. The ending to that game was poetic. This is why we watch in March. And that's why we never miss a Twerk Tuesday.
I mean, obviously, right, we never miss a Twerk Tuesday.
You can't miss a Twerk Tuesday. I think this one makes a little more sense than the last one. Like it's a gross game on the surface, but you still got a boner in the end. Is that what he's trying to say? Is like the ending was awesome.
It's fine. I think he did make sense. It certainly makes more sense than the brother being in the groom's party. But how does I'm watching a game? It's 68-68 layup. They're going to the tournament. It wasn't competition. It wasn't great competition. What was that like? Twerk Tuesday. How does he get there? Do you go through drafts to get to Twerk Tuesday, or is Twerk Tuesday just sitting there? Or because it was on a Tuesday, did he say, I'm missing Twerk Tuesday?
That's exactly right. Twerk Tuesday was on his mind.
Okay.
And he's like, I can't believe the whole game he was watching. He was like, I can't believe I'm missing Twerk Tuesday for this. But then in the end, it ended up being a good game.
So it's kind of like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. He's sitting in a bar, and he realizes it's Tuesday. Somebody's twerking somewhere, and I'm watching these.
Speaking of that game, crazy ending to the game. That was a clusterfuck of an ending. I'm not talking about the final play. I'm talking about like neither team wanted to seemingly win the game. And then the final play was just a Hail Mary. There's like as the ball was in the air, I was like, this is awful. What are they doing? He just yeeted it down the floor. Ended up in the right hands. Lay it in.
I'm with that analogy 100%, by the way.
Like just an insane, like as the ball, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Because there was 3 seconds left, and I thought St. Francis could easily pick that off, get a couple dribbles in, and launch a half quarter.
Yeah.
But it worked out, and it was great. Great end, great way to start March Madness.
I'm struggling, and I know I don't want to get too into the weeds of Twerk Tuesday, but I'm kind of struggling to understand why the worst twerkers would be working on Twerk Tuesday.
That's a great point, Evo.
Because if it is Twerk Tuesday,
shouldn't it be your best?
If you're
twerkers?
marketing this as a twerking day, you're going to get the best twerkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the best twerkers are working on Friday or Saturday, then that's twerking day.
Right.
Yes.
Even if it's not labeled that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like didn't ESPN used to do Super Tuesday or whatever?
Super Tuesday.
Yeah, like
was
you knew
super.
Yeah, you knew
was
you were
super.
getting the best teams.
Yes.
So Twerk Tuesday, you would think you're getting good.
Why
twerkers.
would a bar market it as Twerk Tuesday? Everybody come out for Twerk Tuesday. We're gonna put our shittiest twerkers out there.
It's gonna be disgusting.
It's gonna be disgusting. You're gonna hate it.
I like to think Smokes like the second he like he's in a line, 3 in line, 2 in line, 1 in line. Guy looks at his ID, lets him in. The door opens, and the second the door opens and the dark the dark of the club and the music and the smell and everything hits him, and as soon as he sees it, he's like, C+ twerkers are best. This is the C squad. I know exactly the quality of the twerkers just based on that.
Yeah. Connor, you had some last time we talked about this. You had some interesting thoughts on strip clubs.
Yeah. Well, some people like to get in the slop. I don't know where. Did we talk about strip clubs at all?
I thought was that off air?
We didn't talk about strip clubs. Never been to one.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're doing.
I swear I've never been. To
it was off air. It was.
Yeah. I've never been.
That was the night.
That
was when you helped me move the couch, and then now I remember.
No, I've never been.
You guys were looking for a place to go after.
He was bitching about like when you go to strip clubs, you got the pasties on the titties.
Yeah.
And he said his favorite thing at a strip club is when the nipple, like you don't. He says he doesn't ever lick it.
Yeah.
But when
praises you.
It's technically in your mouth for a half second. That's what Connor's words.
Yeah.
So when it's like partially in your mouth.
Right.
And he's like, when you go and they got the pasties on.
So when it's like that second one is hovering there? Yeah. Okay.
It just like goes right across your open mouth is what he said.
Never said that. Never been to a strip club.
I turned to him and I said, save it for the show.
Yeah.
There is, though, I don't know what this is, but I got tagged in it a couple of times. There's this thing called The Empire Strips Back.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that on the show, haven't we?
We talked about it in the group chat, I believe. We never.
Oh, so he is in the group chat. Okay. But no, there's
that was in the daytime.
There's like this Star Wars burlesque parody show or something like that is coming to Chicago.
This was like 2 months ago. Surely it's come by now.
What is the difference between a burlesque and a drag show and
I have no idea.
A strip club and like how you seeing titties at a burlesque show? What is a burlesque show?
I don't know if you're seeing titties.
What constitutes a burlesque?
I think that's almost getting vulgar, but not right.
Okay,
no tits, but
I think that's
lingerie.
Crass at worst.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Severance? I think the Waffle Party would be considered a burlesque show.
Okay. Huh?
Well, they had to eat 40 waffles.
No, if you're the refiner of the month, you get to go and you get a waffle party, where you eat waffles and there people with.
Have you watched Severance?
No, I haven't started yet.
Yeah,
I haven't started.
We should, if you look into the waffle party, we should definitely have that if someone has to eat the 40 waffles.
Severance was a show that I don't know how people. It's another example of like there was a newsletter sent out.
I don't know how people find shows.
And everybody saw it, and everybody started watching it immediately. And I somehow did not get that memo. And I don't know how the fuck do I get these memos, Brandon? When do I get these memos? Where do these memos get sent out?
I think you just wait.
And now, I mean, like obviously I know that Severance is thought of as a good show and I need to watch it, but I'm way late to the party. How do I get not late to the party on this shit? I don't know.
I think you just need to be an Apple TV head like me, because that's where Apple TV is where it's happening. Right?
But so Apple TV puts out a new show. You're just gonna watch it.
Yeah, and like there's like a 75% chance I watch.
Mark, if you just wait long enough, if you just wait like 3 seasons, 4 seasons, every bit of joy you see on Twitter, you're like, oh man, I should probably be watching that show. Will eventually be like, oh, this show sucks now.
Yeah,
and you just wait for the life of the show to end.
That's true.
You're a Lost guy though.
I am.
You would love this show.
Yeah,
and also you should give it's a big theory show. If we want to do some numbies right now,
okay,
you should give your Severance theories about like what's happening.
I'm gonna dive in after the tournament.
Okay,
I'll dive into Severance.
Print me out a theory and I'll read it for you.
Okay.
How many episodes are we talking? Was it like 10 episodes a year? Or is it like 24 or whatever?
It's 10 a season.
It's in Tennessee.
It's a Tennessee show.
Yeah. Oh, that's
it is one of those shows that makes me wish that TV still did like 20 episode runs. So we need to get especially if it's a week to week release show. We need 20 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm an Internet Hall of Famer.
Congrats.
Is that a big deal? What is the? I never knew that the Twitter account Internet Hall of Fame existed. It has over 1 million followers.
Okay.
And I made the Internet Hall of Fame.
Finally, you're in the Internet Hall.
This clip, TJ, has life beyond life.
Yeah. You could retire probably if you could find a way to every time this clip
3.7 million followers.
Every time this clip gets passed around, you monetize it.
Yeah.
I think you could just quit working, Brandon.
Yeah, sue him.
I think people have made money off this clip, just not me and TJ.
You just
Now,
find a huge
hold on. Technicality.
What do you mean you didn't make money?
Dave's never seen this clip. I didn't make money off this clip.
Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Evo, help me out. Is Brandon being inducted into the Internet Hall of Fame, or is the caller
I was going to ask
who
him,
executed the prank being inducted?
I think we both are.
I think it's a team,
right?
But are you
His name
going
was
in
Tucker or Hunter? One of those.
So are you going to go in as are you going in wearing a Brandon Walker college football show hat, or are you going in wearing a Most of Sports hat, or are you going in wearing a Morning Sunshine hat, a wrestling hat, a Pick Central hat?
I got it, Evo. I got it,
chat.
I got it. Got it. A lot of
Marty
hats.
Jerry Terry hat.
A lot of hats.
Yeah, who else is inducted? This guy. Oh, hell yeah.
I just feel like Brandon, I think the caller's in the Hall of Fame. I think this is like inducting the entire 1990s NBA into the Hall of Fame because it's so memorable what Michael Jordan did to them. You know? I mean, I don't know. No one else agrees? The caller executed the prank.
You're saying it's like the NWO entering the WWE Hall of Fame, and every member all the way down to like when the Dinner and a Movie guys in the NWO, they're in.
You could have, you were just along for the ride. I think the guy executed. He tried like 3 different things to get you to bite, and then he finally got you.
UConn.
Yeah.
So I'm in it too because I was there.
But you don't have a speaking role.
That's the you.
Yeah, I'm saying this is
you looked at me.
This is like when a band writes a song and the guy's like, "Well, I was in the corner of the room. Well, I should get writing credits." Yeah,
you looked at me and I didn't.
And I think the caller is.
Are you jealous? I'm in the Internet Hall of Fame?
The caller is Paul McCartney.
You're jealous? I'm in the Internet Hall.
You're just the guy that was bringing muffins to.
I've always wanted to be in the Hall of Fame. I've said that. That's one of my goals.
You just swung by the bakery.
Are we? So we should get you a bust, or
I already have one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, do you want a bust for the studio?
I want you all to, all give me a bust. All 4 of you come together and give me a bust.
Put it in front of the office in that spot.
Yeah.
Any thoughts for that?
Thoughts about what?
What to put in front of the office?
We
have a small.
It's a koi
4x4 grassy.
What about
very popular?
What about a koi pond?
Yes.
What about
the kois would freeze, would they not?
Yeah, could you? I don't.
Glass.
Oh yeah, true glass.
What about a koi pond? That's the only idea I have. What about a miniature golf course?
What about a rocking chair that we can sit out there and watch people walk by on the street, and judge them and be like, hey, don't walk on my side of the street.
It is a high foot traffic area.
Oh, look at here. Look at here.
Oh, happy Monday.
What about a
Happy Tuesday?
What about a trampoline?
Happy Wednesday.
Trampoline, not a bad idea.
Yeah. What about a trampoline?
Nice to see you could fit us into your busy schedule, Blutman.
Thank you.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, you weren't here Monday or Tuesday.
I was here Tuesday. Mark Titus saw me here on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I was here Tuesday. I wasn't here Monday.
You're handcuffed.
In order to prep for Monday night / Tuesday.
What's today?
You're handcuffed to, what is today?
Wednesday?
The days are.
Wednesday, yeah.
I was handcuffed to tape for how many hours, and you act like that's not.
No. You are confusing the definition of the word here. Here.
Here is in here.
Here is here.
Here is in right here, right now.
Right.
Feet on the ground.
Hold on.
Couch Boys have something.
They're giggling. Why are y'all giggling?
I just got a text. Breaking news: there was also a Twerk Thursday at the local bar.
That was where the real heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So at this bar, 2 out of the 7 days, they have twerking special.
That rules.
It's Twerk Tuesday and Twerk Thursday.
What was this bar?
Yeah, Evo just shows me the text from Smokes. Twerk Thursday.
What?
That rules. I gotta know this bar.
I gotta go to this bar.
We gotta link up with.
And what are they doing on Mahjong Monday? You know, like what are they doing the rest of the week? It's like
Wednesday's
subdued
trivia.
Yeah, Wednesday's trivia. Fridays are euchre. But Tuesday and Thursday, man, we're doing Twerk Tuesday and Twerk Thursday. What the fuck?
Have you been to Sudoku Saturday there?
Sudoku Saturday.
Sudoku.
That's good, Blutman.
And Sunday,
He's back.
Lord.
Sunday is church. The local church operates out of the bar.
And they do twerk Monday.
Imagine going there Wednesday thinking you're going to see some twerking. Wow. Should have been here last night, or you can come tomorrow night.
Bingo night.
Karaoke.
You're here for bingo night instead of twerking. The best part of college basketball is here, and we know you're as excited as we are to watch some big upsets throughout the tournament. While we're streaming in the cave, you can get out and see the action in person with Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it even easier to find the great deals on the seats you want. You can even find last-minute tickets for the tournament for up to 60% off quickly and easily. Just pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. They've got great curated deals for all tiers of tickets, and you know you're getting the top option when you see the super deal icon. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code MOSTLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code MOSTLY, MOSTLY, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it?
Game time.
Game time. Has anyone in the room ever gone to an NCAA tournament game?
I have. Yes, I've
gone
been to many. Well, not many. Probably 10.
I've only, of course, I sat on the bench for a handful of them. I've only gone to Final Four. I've never done the first or second round. Or no, I've gone to the Sweet. No, what am I saying? I've never gone to the first and second round. Is what I'm saying. I've never done that. I've gone to the Sweet 16 Elite 8. I've gone to the Final Four.
I think nobody would ever put this on their bucket list, but just going as an unbiased observer to just a pod with 4 games in a day, just going at like 11, seeing 2 games and then 2 games at night is a fucking elite experience. It is fantastic because you're guaranteed you're probably going to get one good finish. You might flirt with an upset. You might get an upset, but it's a we went in New Orleans in 2007, me and my buddy Allen, and the Florida Gators, the number 1 team.
That's right.
Florida was there. Memphis was there. Arizona, Pitt was there. Like there was
Butler. Did Florida have there was at the Sweet 16? That was the Sweet.
That
16.
was later.
That was
yeah,
the Sweet 16.
That was later.
Florida,
yeah. Florida opened with Jackson State.
That's right.
And then think they played Nevada in the second round, or maybe Memphis played.
I think
Nevada.
they played Butler in the Sweet 16, and it was like a semi-decent game.
But Arizona Purdue was a very close game and came to, I think that was the 8-9.
Yeah.
And that was I remember just Chase Buttinger playing in that game, and it was a terrific experience. I have a pile, so I gotta get through.
All right, rip through some.
This is not a script. Right now, not a script. Not a script. I'll read that one later because I read the part that shouldn't be read. And I always do that. We got Venmo on board all throughout March. Sign up for the Venmo debit card in seconds and add your card instantly to Apple Pay or Google Pay to use your balance right away with no monthly fee and no minimum balance requirement. Earn up to 5% cash back at top brands when you shop with the Venmo debit card. Whether you're splitting the bar tab or snacks for the watch party at home, use Venmo debit card for the game day assist and get in on the action all tournament long at barstoolsports.com/college-hoops. For your chance to win grand prizes through Barstool's Bracket Pool and Buzzer Beater Challenges presented by Venmo. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A., pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Offer terms apply. Start spending your Venmo balance instantly with a Venmo debit card. Sign up today at venmo.com/card/apply.
Hold on. Get the card. Why are we getting blood? There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There's no numbers on the back, by the way, for all the people in chat asking me to flip it over yesterday, you sicko.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's a great looking.
I know. I've been burned before too, Brandon. I've been burned before too. I know.
You're pro.
I'm trying. I do my best. All right, I got 2 more left, but I got time. We got time. There's no. Gwyneth Paltrow and Timothée Chalamet are having lots of sex.
Movie sex.
Yeah.
Which could be real sex, I guess.
They have a movie coming out called what is it? What's the movie?
You want to read the headline here? Gwyneth Paltrow.
Their upcoming movie Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme is the name of the movie?
That's a bad movie title.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of sex in the movie?
What's the best movie title, Blutman?
That's a project we'll have to get down to. Maybe make a bracket for.
Oh, I don't want to make you have to work today.
What comes to mind?
Well, I was thinking of the jump streets earlier today on my walk here, so that's the first thing that comes to mind.
What about good or bad?
What about
I don't know.
What about Snakes on a Plane?
No, I don't.
That's a good title. It tells you exactly what.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like about movie titles, is they're all just like giving away exactly what happens in. I don't know. Movie titles.
Do you want to know what is?
I didn't go see Snakes on a Plane 'cause the title spoiled the movie for me.
Well, I don't know how to explain it right now.
All right.
Do you need a day
All
off?
right.
No.
Somebody unplug Blood. Plug it back in.
No, I'm trying to. Arg.
Is it too much ball going on right now for you to discuss this?
No,
I'm trying to give you every out possible here.
Yeah, you want to discuss it, but you can't discuss it right now.
I just can't think of the reason why. Like, movie titles just stink. They're bland and boring.
I actually pull up that tweet again. This is a very good thing to talk about. Gwyneth Paltrow asked the Marty Supreme intimacy coordinator to step back during sex scenes with Timothée Chalamet. We have a lot of sex in this movie. Now there's now something called an intimacy coordinator, which I did not know existed. I was like, girl, I'm from the era where you get naked, you get in bed, the camera's on.
Yep.
Now that tweet is fantastic.
Yep.
But the headline we got, Gwyneth Paltrow says she and Timothée Chalamet have a lot of sex in their upcoming movie. I feel like the headline didn't do that tweet justice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it was a lazy mailed-in headline. That's what I think.
I'll also say, based on the title Marty Supreme and this headline and those actors, try and guess what this movie, loosely, the plot is about.
I'm going to guess a guy named Marty.
Chalamet plays Marty.
I'll even give you the pitch line. Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. Yeah, that's the law.
So I'm saying Marty Mauser was he was a unicyclist.
Yeah,
pretty close.
And
that's not far
and
off.
he wanted to go to the World Unicycling Championships, and nobody respected unicyclers. And one lady, Gwyneth Paltrow, who's like 78, decided she wanted to fuck Marty Supreme on top of the unicycle.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
I think Brandon nailed it.
That's honestly not far off. It's about a ping pong professional.
Oh.
And it stars, amongst other people, Tyler the Creator and Penn and Teller.
So,
or I guess just Penn.
And Gwyneth Paltrow is a ping pong groupie.
And Fran Drescher.
This is the most random. This is just they randomized.
Kevin O'Leary
and Mr. Wonderful. And it's a Josh Safdie movie, so it's going to be unbelievable.
They just ran
A24.
What's that name right there? Musto Pilinkovici?
Oh, he did Uncut Gems, right?
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
With the what's her name with the butt?
Julia Fox.
Yeah, is her butt in this movie?
She is a fox.
Is her get her butt?
Is there a butt in this movie? I would assume there is. Wait, hold on.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's a movie about a ping pong hustler and her. They're having a lot of sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Tyler the Creator has like a large on-screen part in it.
Is this the second ping pong hustler movie ever behind Forrest Gump?
I don't know.
Balls of Fury.
Yeah.
Remember Balls of Fury?
I know the poster. I never saw the movie.
It's not good.
You like that title, Blutman? Balls of Fury?
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
What about? I got one. Hot Tub Time Machine. Kind of tells you like you know.
It's fine.
You know
it's fine.
It's a hot tub time. It's a hot tub, but it's also a time machine. You know.
Yeah. What about the 40-year-old virgin?
40-year-old virgin's a good title.
Fine title, yeah.
What about the SpongeBob SquarePants?
That's a good title, yes.
What about Air Bud's Seventh Inning Fetch?
Great title.
Okay.
All right,
now we're honing in.
Harold and Kumar Go to Wagon.
You should start a letterbox, but only rating the movies based off the title.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that.
Your letterbox basically.
Does he watch the movies or does
no? Just the title. And it's recent.
Because maybe there's a world where he watches the movie and then says, and after the fact, like, was this a good title or not?
Oh yeah, that's
based on the, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Like the movie's called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. After watching the film, can confirm good title.
Yeah, that's exactly what they hit.
We need more movie reviewers.
10 out of 10 title.
Rose Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue. And getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Rose Sparks can give guys thicker, longer erections than you usually have because they get fuller. Rose Sparks give you the boost that lasts longer, so it's more fun for you both. Rose stays active in your system for up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back, round after round, be ready the morning after. Be ready for play with Rose Sparks. With Rose Sparks, you can get the erection you've wanted Monroe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to your door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/sports to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/sports for $15 off your first order.
A couple housekeeping things. Number one, we're doing an early show tomorrow.
9 o'clock.
9 Central, 10 Eastern.
Blutman, you got that?
Moving the show up an hour.
So he can't barge to 11 though.
No.
You still have to barge at 11 though.
I'll try my best. I'm looking at movies.
So yeah, if you watch us live, we'll be an hour early tomorrow. Just tomorrow. That's it. Friday we'll go back to normal time. Just it's a one-off for tomorrow for the NCAA tournament. And then secondly, join the bracket pool thing we got going on.
How many are we up to?
We should give something away. We gotta give something away, and we gotta decide what that something is right now.
I was talking with Merch about
the winner gets
doing some gift cards and maybe a merch bundle from us.
The Chili's 3 for me trophy.
Some people suggested that you get some one random item from opening day you get to have.
Oh,
you get a nope I do.
I think some sort of commemorative plaque in the studio of the winner.
Plaque.
Oh, we should do that. We should have a plaque because I imagine we'll do this every year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we should have a plaque of all of our champions.
I love that.
You'll be on the plaque of greatness.
Yeah.
We'll send in. You can send in a photo of your choice, and we'll frame it and put it in the.
I like the idea of you get anything because we don't know what's in there yet. You can take any one thing from opening day. That's kind of fun.
You get one item. Yeah.
You get any one item that's open.
Your choice.
Your choice of one item. What do you think about that, Brandon?
I don't know if I like that. What if the coolest thing ever's in there?
Well, it's gonna.
They earned it.
Like Bo Bice.
What if Bo Bice?
Bo Bice is in the box.
Because obviously you're choosing Bo Bice.
True.
Some big boxes.
Bo.
That's true.
If
but
that box started to rattle right now, you'd freak out.
I know.
Yeah.
I would. I
One person wants 2 tickets to the next Mission Impossible movie.
I think we can handle that.
Night with Connor, No Holds Barred.
Done.
Couch Boy for a Day was suggested.
I like that.
Yeah, that works.
I'm on the show. Yeah.
All these are good. I like Couch Boy for a Day.
Should we do it as like tiered things? So like, if we're probably gonna get to 10K before this thing closes.
Yeah.
People in this group.
Is that our goal? We're 7,500.
I want to get those bitches at the View, dude. I checked this morning.
Those catty bitches.
They got 6,000 in their group right now.
Yeah.
Those fucking catty bitches.
We're number 3 among user created, I believe, or number 4.
Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
Those bitches over at Ohio State basketball passed us.
User created.
We're not too far off from them though.
And do
Oh, actually, we're way down that. We're like 8.
Oh man, we're falling behind. What the hell is potato salad?
Automated
What's
madness?
$1 billion baby and.
That's got to be
Potato
bots.
salad.
Someone must be
Bots,
making
dude.
bots.
Bots.
Does this
Ours is
thing have a
legit. Ours is the
password?
only one that's legit.
No.
No,
Wow,
dude.
that's so easy to join.
Yeah, join
it.
Blubman.
Join it.
No
I just
password.
joined it.
Also, you only get one bracket, so this is a very ethical bracket competition.
I only made
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everybody can only submit one. I
Yeah.
like that.
The horses again are in there. So if you beat the horses, or if you lose to the horses,
Yep.
40
French toast.
Honor
system.
Live show at your house.
We'll do a live show at the winner's house.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
I would do that if they want. Yeah.
If that's what they wanted, yeah.
That'd be good.
That way we could go. I could be
yeah.
super nice to them, and later they could try to get Twitter clout by calling me an asshole. That fucking idiot.
Okay. So this seems like you don't want this.
No, I do. I do.
Confused.
I just want. I just hate that motherfucker.
The guy? Are you talking about the guy from Roofball?
Talking about
Yeah.
Coach Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Ugly motherfucker.
The guy that made us jambalaya at his house.
The phenomenal
Oh.
jambalaya.
Oh, I missed that story.
We were all there. I was as nice to him as I could be. They were nice to me. We were getting along. We talked, and then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, he tweeted out that Brandon was rude the whole time. I was like, no, I wasn't. He just did it because he knows that fuck him.
Yeah.
All right. So we won't do that.
DM me.
then,
I'll
or-
give you his address.
So what are we doing?
Okay, Bernstein.
I think some sort of merch tie-in, obviously.
Which, by the way, we have a question that we were talking to Merch about. If we were to hypothetically sell or offer certifications of ball knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
a physical item that certifies that you know ball, would the chat prefer something that was like a wide certificate like this that was framed maybe?
Yeah, it goes in a study.
Or like some sort of card that you could carry around on your person in your wallet, like more like this size. What would the chat prefer? Something frameable or something like?
Oh, like a business card.
Yes, and you're endorsed as a ball knower by you two.
What's that frame up there? Something like that size?
That's our
card size.
that's our certificate for the best segment, our LGBTQ segment.
Yeah. So like that type of certificate, or like a card carrying member of ball knowledge.
Imagine pulling up to a club and you pull out the CBK card.
On what day?
Thursday.
It's work Thursday. Come on, dude.
Okay, so
we're basically trying to.
I don't think we know yet. We got some good ideas. I like doing it at their house if they want to. I like their framed photo of them in the studio. I like that. Maybe one item from this. That's fine.
I think the official tiered payout structure should be determined by 6 o'clock tonight in terms of what does first place get, second place get.
Yeah.
Maybe if you come third through 10th,
and then we'll tweet it out.
Yeah.
We're going to have to tweet out a little bit more promo to make sure people join too. So.
Yeah. Last place, I believe it would be cool to do something for the last place, but there's no way to – there's some nefarious shit that could go on there where it's like you could try to come in last.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you try, I that's the thing is even if you try, I think that's going to be very hard to do.
You don't think
I don't think you could try to come in last and actually come in last. Like, you would pick the 16 seeds to advance, but you got to still get like all the other –
Final four would be
that would actually be impressive if you seek out. I want to try to get last place. Fuck it, we don't need to do this. No, we're a show of winners. We don't.
Finding it difficult to find time for a complete balanced meal, that's where Huel comes in. Huel is spelled Huel, and today's sponsor of Mostly Sports. Their Black Edition Ready to Drink is a complete meal in a bottle. I had one yesterday, the vanilla. It was delicious. It's full of 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals. It's low in sugar, all in this handy bottle. Huel is the global complete nutrition brand with over 500 million meals sold. 500 million meals sold. And for new customers shopping at Huel.com, you can try it for 15% off plus a free gift using our exclusive code Mostly15 at Huel.com. Huel is a perfectly balanced meal designed by experts to provide all the nutrients your body needs from a meal. Huel can take the guesswork out of healthy eating. It's for your most inconvenient meals with no prep, no cooking. Say goodbye to getting hangry and unsatisfying snacks. Just grab a Huel instead. Join the community of Hueligans with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% plus a free gift using our code Mostly15 at Huel.com. 15% free gift. New customers at Mostly15 at Huel.com.
Wally made an appearance on stage somewhere.
Now we got something here. Somebody built a Wally?
Yeah, I DM'd it to TJ, a link. So Nvidia, are you familiar with Nvidia?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Compute company, they make hardware, big AI, pickaxe and shovel company. They had their keynote thing yesterday where they reveal new products. And this guy, Jensen Huang, who's the CEO, that's Wally on the screen right there.
They made it.
They just made a Wally?
We gotta get this guy on the show.
But this could just be digital. This could.
Is this real?
Where is he? What?
Looks like Hoth.
Yeah, like
Sahara Desert.
Thank you. All right, let's start that over, shall we?
Okay.
Let's not ruin it for them. Hang on a second.
What happened?
What?
Somebody talk to me. I need feedback.
Oh,
What
no.
happened?
Oh, no.
Maybe skip forward a little bit.
No, I think there's are they faking problems here?
He needs some sort of assistance from an assistant.
Oh,
Come on, that's a good joke. Give me
that
a
jacket.
minute to talk to
It
you.
is a sick jacket.
Janine, I know it's not your fault, but talk to me. We just got 2 minutes left. They're re-racking it? I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Was that a real mistake?
I think it was a real mistake.
That's crazy.
Well, so this is Wally. He hasn't said his name yet.
What? I like this guy.
When are we getting the real thing?
Give me fucking Wally. Where's Wally?
Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa.
God.
Oh.
Tell me that wasn't amazing.
Well, it wasn't. It was
really wasn't
kind of
at all.
sucked.
Also fucked up.
This is cool.
This part's awesome.
How do you like your new physics engine? You like it, huh?
He's not really answering you.
I know. Tactile feedback,
Is he?
rigid body, soft body simulation.
What?
Super real time.
You just telling him what he is?
Can you imagine just
Why isn't
now
he
what we're
talking to
looking
him?
at is complete real time simulation? This is how we're going to train robots in the future. Just so you know, Blue has 2 computers, 2 Nvidia computers inside. Look how smart you are.
You know, if it's not going to talk or do anything, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
When does it say its name? When we get to that point?
It doesn't. They're still working. I think they need a good voice actor to do
How about
the.
let's take them home. Let's finish this.
What would that
piece.
sound like if this
It's
if this?
lunchtime.
If
They need
this
somebody
Are
to.
you ready? Let's finish it up. We have another announcement.
It killed
You're
itself.
good.
Wait.
Just stand right here.
Oh,
Stand
I had
right
depression for a second.
Wow.
What's the thing
Here. Right
called?
there.
Wow.
Blue.
That's good.
Wow.
Okay, that was pretty cool. He told us to stand right there, and then went stood right there. That was pretty cool.
I,
Why is it so animated?
as you guys know, I love Wall-E so fucking much.
Okay.
If I saw that thing on the street, I would hit it with a baseball bat. I would have to. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
It doesn't-
That's horrifying.
What's its utility? It doesn't.
didn't seem to
Wall-E
do
picks
anything.
up garbage and cleans the earth.
Right.
Yeah.
This robot doesn't even have arms. It walks around and nods. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't talk.
Robots
It doesn't.
are-
Thoughts, Blutman?
He's a cool little companion.
But he can't do
I
anything.
don't like the way he said companions.
Yeah, but do you see how he like moved his feet when he walked? That was cool. In the desert.
No,
through
I-
the gravel.
Connor, you're the final voice on this.
That's not Wally. That's more like BD1 from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
It's-
Well said, Connor. Well said.
That was a bit embarrassing.
not Wall-E
you like
at all.
BD1, Connor?
I do like BD1.
You want to BD1 to fucking these nuts in your mouth?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
What were you looking at Empire Strips Back?
Yeah, I was pulling up tickets. Yeah.
Okay,
It's on
I
the
thought I
tickets,
saw
like,
that on your screen.
Yeah.
Empire Strips Back.
Tickets.
Just trying to get more into it, trying to see
Do
what
they
it's all
actually
about.
strip? They don't. Does Leia dump them out? Does Jabba the Hutt dump them out?
It's not really that female of a galaxy. What's it got? 2 women?
No, you'd be shocked. You'd be really shocked.
This looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, the ratio doesn't seem great in the Star Wars universe.
No.
No, it
There's
is.
Chewbacca.
Well, where are they all hiding?
Tatooine has its fair share.
Oh.
I've never seen. Whoa.
Oh.
Or Tuesday.
Wait, would Han Solo have to jerk off, or did the Force do it for him?
Brandon.
What? I wasn't looking. I was looking at you. It got better.
Let's go.
When is it here?
Yeah, it's here in Chicago in late April, early May. Actually, no, as early as April 11th, it seems.
Huh.
It's a parody. Are we really all going to go somewhere and get boned together? Are we really going to do that?
That is a big step.
Together.
We didn't.
They obviously don't do shows on Tuesdays or Thursdays for obvious reasons.
Hold on, y'all didn't get boners at Creed? Me and Mark got boners at Creed.
Connor, which merch do you want, dude? Panties or a lightsaber? Good choice.
All right. That's the show. We're an hour early tomorrow. Set your alarms. Wake up an hour early. I'm talking to not so much the audience as the fellas in the room.
Yep.
We got to be here an hour early. And we will see you guys in. Goodbye.
That's how ball is done.
family, family, family.